To all of you YouTube friends out there, I'm so sorry I missed my recording button, so you're getting a little bit less today. Just a little bit. You didn't miss out on much, but hey, welcome to StormcrowOne. Welcome. Welcome. You're here. We're all here. Yeah, oops. Kind of missed the button. My bad. But hey, the good news, I don't work tomorrow. It's the weekend, and I don't have my kids this weekend. They are away. They are not here this weekend, which means I get to spend this time actually doing something that I want to do. Taking some time for me. A wild thought. There are some more ones around here somewhere. I don't know where they are, but we'll find them at some point. I'm going to switch over to this number 3. I want to color in some of these. 3s. Makes me feel like I'm painting. Switching back and forth between different colors and such to fill in these areas. Oh, here's a couple. I haven't put in much time so far playing Dwarf Fortress. I don't know as much about Dwarf Fortress as I would like to, other than it's been around forever and it's amazing, hence why I bought it, but I haven't really put much time into playing it yet. But let me tell you, the soundtrack? Mint. Just golden. That is a good soundtrack, let me tell you. Fantabulous. Yes. So this weekend, because I don't have anything else going on, the plan is to just be live this weekend. Now, at this point, I don't have enough. What am I thinking of? I don't quite have enough. I don't know. I'm just gonna try to be live as much as I can this weekend. That's it. That's about all there is to it. Can't promise I'll be live the entire time, though if possible, I will try to be. But I do have I'll have some chores to do. I got some cleaning I have to do. Need to vacuum for sure. And then, after all that's done with, I should probably take my dogs for a walk, because, you know, they like going out and about and getting their fresh air. So that's probably a good idea. I'll do that. And then, once we're done with all those things, got some streaming to do. I have a lot, let me tell you, a lot of free games I want to try. I mean, it just seems there's so many free games on Steam, it's kind of like, why wouldn't I want to try those free games? You could try those free games for free. all you have to do is download Steam. Now, apparently, as of this year, you do have to at least have Windows 10 now to be able to use Steam, and if you don't, then you can't, which is wild. Or maybe you can, but maybe it just won't work as well. I'm not entirely up to date on that, or exactly how that's going on, but that being said, you're welcome to hang out here with me if you want to. If you're looking for something to do, I will be here. I will be live for at least some time tomorrow. I could spend the time sitting here watching other streamers, other people's content, which, believe me, is a very tempting thing to do. There is a few people's whose content I enjoy watching and consuming, but at the same time, I need to find some time to make my own content. And so, tomorrow will be the time we do that. I can't play every single free game out there, but I can try some of those free games to give you an idea of what they're like, if they're any good or not. And of course, I have games that I have purchased, that I've bought, that I want to play as well. Now, those are probably a little bit more in the realm of whether or not you would want to play it. Because, goodness knows, I've watched many people play games that I've been unsure of myself. It's tough to decide to buy a game if you just don't know what it's like. And truthfully, many of those Steam games, sort of Steam videos, advertisements, just don't quite capture the essence of what the game is actually like. So, I should have some time to make some content tomorrow, and boy, oh boy, will it be nice. It will be nice. I can assure you of that. I haven't decided quite yet what I want to do with these coloring things. I did try a coloring pixel type game offered by YouTube, sort of as a offered as a desktop app sort of thing. Oh, this is my favorite. It's my favorite one. Makes me want to turn up the volume a bit, and so I will. This is without a doubt my favorite track. Whoops, those aren't twos. Oh well. I am working on a playlist of all my favorite musics. I'm trying to stick to musics that I've actually played, games that I've actually played. So, at the moment, I don't have a ton to choose from. I would love for most of the music to be games that I've played on stream. That would be fantastic. But can't always do that. Oh, this is without a doubt my favorite track from this game. I could listen to this all day. This makes me wish that I could play guitar. Because it's so good. I did have a bit of a train of thought earlier. I tried a pixel coloring type game offered by YouTube as a desktop app, but sort of still, you know, what you would expect to find if you downloaded it from the Google Play Store, and it was okay. Though over time, it seemed to degrade in performance. So I'm actually quite happy that I found this, Coloring Pixels. There are a bunch of game pieces, downloadable pieces, parts for this. So you can find more things to color. Though, so far, I'm only working through free content. But, hey, if this works out well, I mean, considering how much fun I'm having with just this, it is very possible that I may purchase more of this content so that we can color it together. Oh, I wish that track was longer because it's so good. I will certainly need to work on that playlist so that it can get longer and more varied. This is a good track too. Oh, they're pretty much all good tracks. It's hard to say that there's no good music for Dwarf Fortress. And at some point I will play it on stream. I will. There's just a few other things that I want to try first. I missed a 3 somewhere. Or maybe I just haven't seen it. Nope, yeah, I just missed a 3 right here. It's a cat bug. Okay. Yeah, I'm not certain that I would have guessed cat bug. But okay. Alright, I'll take it. I'm just thinking to myself of what I want to do with these images. Okay, I was gonna wonder if I could take a guess at this based on, well, actually, based on the colors and where the numbers are positioned, I'm gonna take a guess that I think this might be the American flag. That's just a guess, but I think that very well could be what this is, the American flag. So far, my guesses have been spot on the things that I actually know of. I don't know if anyone would have guessed a cat bug on that last one. So, while I'm working on this, hey, how are you? I hope you've had a good day today. However your day has been, I hope it gets better. So even if you've had an amazing day, I hope it gets even better than it has been. And if you haven't had such a great day, well, hey, I'm glad you could make it. Nice of you to join me. You can stay as long as you want. There's a part of me that wants to say, hey, look at how good I'm doing. I haven't run over any 2s yet, but, you know, there's a part of me that worries that now that I've said that, I'm probably going to run over some 2s. But maybe, just maybe, I have enough attention and focus and patience that I won't. Not that there's really anything wrong with that. There isn't exactly a consequence to coloring over the wrong... Yeah, there we go. See? Just didn't see it coming. There isn't exactly a consequence to that. So that's okay. Merely an observation. A little too far on that. So ideally, the idea is that if I only use music that I have played in games on stream, then I shouldn't have any problems with, you know, copyrights and things like that in terms of musics. And I mean, hey, what video game composer doesn't want their music played even more? It's just my way of even more enjoying the games that I have already enjoyed. So, I hope that is something that I can work on, that I can get even better, so we can all enjoy some good music together. I went a little too high on that. Wasn't quite moving left to right. Ah, see, now this is the difference between this game and the YouTube attempt at offering this sort of thing. See, here I can click and drag, and look at how smoothly that colors. And on that YouTube offered coloring pixel game, I mean, it was more like I had to click and hold, and I could only kind of do about this fast. But I'm talking like I would click and hold and then move here, and then it would go and move here, and then it would go and move here, you know? It just was not quite as optimized. So while I appreciate what YouTube was able to offer me for that period of time, now of course it was just supposed to be a, what do they call it, an experiment or something like that? It just didn't quite... I mean, it started off actually very nice and quite responsive, and then it just sort of descended into chaos. And maybe it wasn't exactly chaos, but truly though, it just sort of got worse and worse. I did get through 2 whole sets of things to color, but it just got worse and worse and worse and slower until eventually it just didn't really work well at all. So I had to give up on it. I did get through all of the animals and all of the plants. I was sort of hoping I could get through all of them. I believe the timeline of the app said you'll have access to this until March. Well, it's not March yet, but I've given up on it. I would have loved to have finished coloring that whole thing. Believe me, I would have, but it didn't work. It got so slow that it was just too painful to try to do. Now, I gotta say, though I am cutting it a little close, it is literally the last hour of the day before I was able to go live. I am still live for at least 1 hour today. Now, as time goes on, it's more likely that I will be live in the evenings or the night times. Not as likely for me to be live in the daytime on a regular basis, because I do work in the daytime. I do work in the daytime, a full-time job. But, that being said, next week... Oh boy, I hope you're looking forward to next week. I sure am, because the shift they have me working is 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. So by the time I'm done, I'm gonna be tired, I'm sure. Getting up at 5 in the morning to work for 9 hours is not always a fun activity. Though if I'm lucky, it won't be a busy week. And regardless, that should leave me, in theory, with quite a few hours afterwards where I can be live before the sun goes down. Gee, am I good or what? America. That's the achievement. Am I good or what? I guessed that based on the numbers that I saw. It's the American flag. Once again, I'm quite proud of myself for guessing that. Sweet. Well, that's book 1 complete. Not bad. Who wants to move on to book 2? I do. Starting off with some small pictures, by the looks of it. So, okay. I need to actually click on it. Is this really just every single one is a different... It is, isn't it? Every single one of these is just a different number and a different shade. Okay, all right, sure. Oops. All right, well, we'll just enjoy the time we have here to color this all in. I'm not certain if this is meant to become something or look like anything in particular other than just a pretty pattern. No complaints about it though. It's, you know, forces you to slow down a little bit. Can't just wipe back and forth repeatedly. Missed a little bit. I mean, it is pretty in a way. It sort of makes me think of makes me think of one of those color swatch palette things. Oh. Palette. Well, yeah, that is what it is. It is a color palette. Okay. I don't know if that counts as a guess, but I did say it before finishing it, so. Restart with New Game Plus? What is that? Not yet. I don't know what that means, to restart with New Game Plus. Oh, neat, I can erase that. I don't know what that means to restart with New Game Plus. Now I'm curious. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that was just a way to favorite the picture or something. Well, now I'm curious. Well, let's start by finishing this. And we'll go from there. It's a good one. Do I have this one on my... I do. Of course I do. This is one of the tracks that I have chosen to put on my master playlist, if you will, once I get there. There's another one somewhere? Where? There. Ah. I found you. I found you. I knew you were there somewhere. That is probably what I'll do tomorrow while I'm working on my chores and such. While I'm cleaning, probably listen to some music and choose some more songs for my playlist. Whoops. I don't know how to describe it. Something about this music just really, really, really pleases me. Oops. Uncoloring things, missing other numbers because I didn't realize it was a 19. Sometimes it's tough to see them all. 31. Now, if I wanted to, I could type in all these numbers. And sometimes, absolutely, yes. Right now, nah. Just don't feel like it. I didn't take a guess at what this was. I honestly really had no idea beforehand. Right now, it's looking like a tree of some kind. So this one, I will not make the claim that I knew what it was beforehand. I did not. Not this time. But I like it. This is one of those songs that it's fun to listen to every once in a while, but it's not going to be on my master playlist of all the best songs. That probably won't have much singing in it. Oh, it's so good, though. It's amazing how music can really make you just feel good. Oh, it's a tree house, even. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't my guess. My guess probably would have been some kind of bird creature. You know, like the beak out here and all that. Yeah. Okay, give me one moment here while I open up this heart. And I click this and I go, restart with New Game Plus. Because I'm curious. Does this actually do anything special? Or is it truly just for restarting this? Yeah, no, it's just for restarting this and nothing more. That's it. All right. Restart with New Game Plus. And now it's red. Restart with New Game Plus again. It said green this time. I'm curious. I'm curious. Is that going to change the background color again? Or restart with New Game Plus. And that makes it blue. Okay, I don't really think there's a point in doing that. Other than just to change the background color, I guess. If there's any other point to, if there's any other point to doing that, let me know. Let me know. It doesn't seem like it. One moment. I have to look this up. If you manage to complete all levels to a certain color, the books button will also change. Okay, it truly does seem like the only purpose to that is just to change the background color, so I don't think that's going to be happening on a regular basis, or like ever. I just don't think that that's something that I need to do. Now, as for this picture, again, I don't know how well you can see the pattern here in the numbers. That last one was a treehouse. I'm... It kind of looks like a cloud and a cloud, and like maybe this is a... Like maybe this is like a cherry on top of like a An airplane? I don't, not really sure. I'm not really sure. Alright, previous designs have been a little bit easier to guess. This one, however, these ones, however, not so much. Not so much. There's another couple ones around here somewhere that I may be completely missing, or maybe they're way down here. I don't know. I suppose we'll color in some twos while we're waiting. I realize that I am a little bit in the way of the numbers, of part of the color palette here. I'm sure that's okay though. I'm sure that's okay. See, this is such a calm activity, a calm and quiet activity to do, that I figure you need me here. You need me here so you know that I'm here. Just in case I forget to talk, though. I like to talk, so it's hard for me to forget to do that. Nope. And there's a 1, and there's a 1. Found you. This should certainly help with seeing what the pattern is. Any guesses yet? Still not sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe it's a... I think it's a diver. I think it's a diver. Like, this is the helmet and this is the cord going up. These are some bubbles. That's probably a fish. I think it's a diver. That's my guess. I see the pattern now. I don't know if that's correct, or if I'm completely off base. But I think it totally makes sense. Yep, I will. See, look, that's totally a cute little fish. Now, I absolutely could not see it at first, but, I mean, yeah, after coloring in a little bit of it, having a better visible picture, 100%. It's gotta be a diver. This is a very detailed eye. It's got different colors everywhere. I love it. This is a big fish. I mean, I sort of realized that once the eye was there, but it didn't quite clue in yet. But now I see. It's a big fish. I love it. I love how people are able to make these detailed images with just pixels. I mean, I wish I could be that creative and imaginative, and I wish. I'm just not quite that amazing when it comes to making things in this way. But maybe, just maybe, I can at least share with you what other people have made, such as this, in such a way that it will bring us all some joy. That is the hope. Gee, it is nice to just sit here and just talk. Doesn't really matter if I'm saying anything important. It's just nice to sit here and be able to talk. Oh, and it doesn't always have to be about other people and how unhappy they are with spending their money. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I don't like spending my money on bills either, but telling me your life story about it probably won't help that much. This is nice. That's not 12s all the way across like I thought it was. mean, jumping around in all these numbers makes it a little harder to track which number I'm on or what I have left, but in a strange way, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I mean, this is a very intricate picture. I like it a lot. $39. Whoops. Shablam. It helps when I actually click on the right spot, though. Ha. See, now I feel like I need to get some other games in so that I can legitimately, confidently add to this musical playlist. Because, you know, I could use this for all sorts of other things, too. You know, there's a part of me that's been thinking, gee, maybe I should make use of the AI systems to make my... Whoops, that wasn't right at all, was it? Maybe I should make use of the, I mean, I'm sure you're aware, if you are a human being who's been paying attention to any of the AI stuff going on. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool what you can do with AI now. Hey, little fella. It's pretty cool what you can do with AI now, and there's a part of me that's been thinking, gee, maybe I should use that to make myself a new avatar. Because, I mean, I like my bird. But, oh shoot, I'm sorry. I gotta stop punching my microphone today. I mean, I like my bird. I do, but let's be honest. This, I made that. I found a picture. I found a picture to use, and I made that. And it feels good. It feels good that I made that. I would happily use my... put on a musical playlist so that I could make more pictures. Make more art. I don't know how often I would do that, but that's an idea. There are just some activities that would be nice to have, you know, a playlist to listen to. But anyways, before I get too much into that, hey, guess what? I've been live for an hour now. Crazy. I realize my recording has not quite been here for an hour because I'm sorry, I missed the record button, I feel bad. But I've been live for an hour, which completes my goal so far. 3 days complete. 3 days of being live for at least an hour. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I'm done yet. tough to say, because I am tired. I am tired. I am definitely at the very least, going to take myself a break. And then I just might come back and play something else. I don't know what yet. I don't know if I will yet or what. But regardless, I will be live again tomorrow, for sure. So, thank you for joining me here at StormcrowOne. Thank you. I am Stormcrow, and this has been 1 hour of being live, day number 3. My goal right now is to be live at least 1 hour every day. I don't know for how long yet. I mean, probably just for a year would be cool. If I could do that for a whole year, that'd be pretty darn sweet. And I don't know, we'll just go from there. So far, 3 days complete, and that will do. We've completed some more coloring opportunities. There's more to come, and they just keep getting bigger. How big was this? 100 by 52, 86 by 104. That was a big one. Book and glasses, that was fun. These go up to 200 by 200. This goes up to 400 by 400. 200 by 200. They're getting bigger. Well, that's gonna do for here, for right now. I will maybe be back again in a little bit, or I'll be back again after getting a good amount of sleep. We'll see. We'll see. Either way, thank you for joining me for an hour of coloring pixels, and I'll see you next time when I'm live again.